You want hype? We got hype at bluelock, a new sports anime just released this past season, which is able to take all the hype we love from tournament arcs and turn it into possibly one of the most exciting anime we've had for a while. Beginning airing on October 9th, 2022, and still airing to this day, bluelock is being animated by 8-Bit Studio, who you may also know for previously animating That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, which I just want to say, visually, I think they're doing an amazing job with the style of bluelock, but we could just get to that later. You'd never think that animes about sports would be that interesting, at least I don't, but every time I do end up watching a sports anime, I get the most hyped and excited I have ever been watching a show like this, and bluelock follows this standard, giving us insanely cool characters with superhuman levels of skill and athletic ability. Bluelock was so hype, it even got anime fans interested in the World Cup. Keep in mind that this isn't a review of bluelock, but a review of what you should know before watching bluelock. Written by Muneyuki Kaneshiro and illustrated by Yusuke Nomura, bluelock focuses on the life and career of Yoichi Isagi, a 17-year-old high school soccer player that's on the grind set to go to nationals with his team. But unfortunately, he messes up by sharing and now has to go deal with the regret of that. Well, shortly after, he's invited to participate in a tournament called bluelock, designed by this man, Ego, who would honestly definitely follow you to your destination if you cut him off on the road. So Isagi and the other 299 high schoolers invited to this competition are all meant to achieve one goal, and that is to become the best striker above all else, to lead Japan to a FIFA World Cup victory. And to become the best striker, you have to become the biggest egoist, so you can't ever hold back, even on the insults.
What's up? Can a low come up in your crib?
Man, fuck you. I'll see you at work.
I don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Maybe if you got rid of that old yee-yee ass haircut you got, you get some bitches on your dick. Oh, better yet, maybe Tanisha will call your dog ass if she ever stop fucking with that brain surgeon, the lawyer she fucking with.
The only catch though is that if you lose, you will never be able to play professional soccer ever. So after every player agrees to the competition, the tournament begins. Team versus team vying for the win, and each player needing to play at their absolute best all the time, or else you'll have to simply just lock off. Isagi is on the lowest ranking team there is, which is Team Z. With 10 other players, all with their own unique abilities, skills, and personality, they'll have to become better each and every day to prove their ability to survive bluelock, as they'll have to be able to beat geniuses and superstars if one of them wants to be the world's best striker. Currently, there's only one season that is airing at about episode 12 out of 24 total episodes. Of course, since the first season is still airing, talk about season 2 is way out in the future. But I definitely expect one if everything goes normally, as it has been really popular. The only available place to watch bluelock is Crunchyroll, unless you want to receive a red card by watching it in other places. The anime is adapted from the manga of the same name, of course, which has released a surprising 22 volumes so far, 16 of those volumes being in English, with 17 releasing January 17th, 2023. Since the anime is still airing, I couldn't say where to pick the manga up right now, but for episode 12, you'll want to start at volume 6, chapter 41. I wasn't expecting this much of a banger of an opening for bluelock. The visuals are pretty good and fit a lot for the show, and I think the song is pretty catchy. Definitely something to get you hyped for the insanity you're about to witness. Besides that though, there isn't much to add. It's just a good opening. The ending is just fine too. Nothing really notable about it to really bring up, so I think you could just skip it if you want. Concerning whether to watch it in dub or sub though, I think either choice is a good one. I originally watched it in sub because that's what first came out, and I think it's a pretty good sub, and that the voice actors do a good job of conveying the emotions of hopelessness, victory, and pride. So I enjoy it a lot, and of course just makes me more hype. Though after listening to the dub, it sounds like that they did do a really good job on the casting for the English voices, and it translates well over.
Just now, what was that? Okoa, maybe? If they steal the ball and regain possession, we may never get it back.
Where's your head at, Isagi? It's a corner! Get in position!
I wouldn't mind watching it in dub, but if I had to choose, then I think I'd go for the sub. And here's the ratings I could find for bluelock. Again, I couldn't find many ratings, but I think it's good that it's at least consistent. Bluelock has exceeded my expectations of what it was going to be, and so far I think it falls into a solid 8 out of 10. It just feels like it fits right there with everything it's shown me so far, and I definitely think that it's subject to change with the anime still ongoing. I haven't watched many sports anime in general, which is a shame because I know some out there that do look really good, but I just haven't been able to get to them yet. But with watching Bluelock, I always was excited or looking forward to the next episode. Whether it was the team training or in the middle of an intense game where the odds are unknown, Bluelock was able to capture the whole process of just being on the grind and seeing the improvement in the athletes as they hone their bodies and mind to dominate the playing field. I've really enjoyed Bluelock and everything it's shown to me, and definitely be continuing to keep up with it to see who really is the best striker. With watching Bluelock though, I want to watch some anime that are similar to it, whether it's a sport anime or not, so just drop an anime down in the comments that you think is similar and I'll make sure to check it out. Just like how you should check out my other videos, and make sure to like and subscribe if you made it this far. I also want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed recently. It means so much to me, and I'll make sure to continue with more and more content for you guys. Well, thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye!